I like variety. I think some people think accountants want to do the same thing every day. What you actually do can really range, right? Like even just my career at Entergy, I've done so many different things with it. It's really about finance and money and helping people to kind of keep track of those things. There's different things that you can kind of emphasize with your career. Some people go into auditing where you actually kind of check in on folks and see how the business is doing. So you hear people talk about QuickBooks that some small businesses use, right? Large businesses use a bigger, amped up version of that. And so you could kind of help with that piece. You can also go into tax. It's never been my favorite thing about accounting. I made it through, but it wasn't necessarily my favorite. To become a certified public accountant, you do have to have an accounting degree. There's 10 classes in the accounting major that you would have to have from a university. You'd also have finance classes, you have management classes, you have classes in all kinds of business things, and just your typical classes you have to take in college. You have to have 150 hours, so that's more than just the average 4-year degree. Once you have those hours, you take the test. Before you can actually become a CPA, you have to have somebody who is a CPA certified that you have experience in the field.
What would you say are the key traits for a CPA to have?
Obviously, people skills are important. Interviewing entry-level accountants, when I looked at people's resumes, I looked to see if they had retail, they waited tables, something that told me that they had interacted with the public and were able to kind of communicate with people. So internships are another good thing. I personally would rather see somebody who has a 3.0 and worked through college and works waiting tables than somebody that has a 4.0 and has no experience on their resume. So really making sure that you're building that resume, even in high school for you, is important. There's a lot of specialized software out there, and you may change companies, and then a new company has some kind of different software. So technology is a big piece of it. Every 3 years, you have to have a certain amount of hours of continuing education, and a big emphasis right now is on AI. And so how do we use that in the accounting path? How does your business use it? How do you make sure that they're using it in a way that is going to make them successful? And I think that, as time goes on, that is going to become more and more of the role of an accountant.
And do you feel that AI is a threat or an opportunity?
I think it's an opportunity. I think there are some things that we spend time on just like everybody else. We could get something else to do it besides us, would give us more time to do the more meaningful tasks. I think it's kind of exhausting if you feel like you have to put up a front every day when you come to work. Figure out a place where you feel like you can be your real self every day and you're around people that want you to be that authentic self. I think that's kind of an important piece of it.